What is up, everybody? It is Wolfman here with Wolfman Rants 411. Before we get started, let me tell you, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button for me, because only 6% of you are subscribed to this channel. The other 94% are not. And thanks to those 6% who are already subscribed, I do need one more person to subscribe to hit that 2.7K subscribers. Right now I'm at 2,699, and I would really appreciate to see that go up a little bit more. So anyhow, let's get started. All right, first off, we're going to get right into the meat and potatoes. It's breaking. Biden announces $1 billion to help African nations rebuild homes hit by natural disasters. I have a small problem with this, considering America just had a natural disaster just recently, and I didn't see any huge numbers coming towards those people to help rebuild their roads and homes and get their lives back in order. No, 1 billion's going here, 60, 90 billion's going to Ukraine. There's a bunch of money going everywhere, and the people who were not Trump supporters down here in the hardest hit areas of the United States were offered $750. That is crazy. There is no reason why they couldn't get more help. They're sending billions and billions everywhere else, but yet our country just gets nothing. $750, right? That's not enough to buy groceries for a month in most cases. It is silly. I don't understand why everybody's letting it happen, but it's happening. Next up, we're going to go to this one here, where a California liquor store employee gets jumped by a mob of teens before pulling out a pew-pew and sending the wild mob scurrying. That's right. Look at this, fellers, ladies and gents. Look at this. He is getting attacked left and right by all these angry teenagers. Out comes the pew-pew, and look at this. They run like cockroaches. That's right, these little kids, they need to find something else to do besides trying to steal from a liquor store and beat up somebody. When are these people going to learn? Yeah, pardon the language on that. Look at this. Now they're all scurrying and getting away, and
yo!
Yeah, go find something else to do besides causing trouble. Next up, we're going to move to this one here, where this lady is totally mad because, she's happy because she's officially divorced now, until she finds out that he's not going to be paying enough for her beauty tips and highlights. Check this out.
Yes! Shake me.
Oh my God!
She is so happy.
I'm officially primary custodian of the kids. What about the child support? That's it? Tony, that's crazy. Why? Are you kidding me? Not all of this financial burden with my children is on me?
What?
This is love. Oh my God.
Here, let me cry a tear for her. Just kidding. That ain't gonna happen. You should not ever divorce somebody just for the money, because not only could it not happen, that's the wrong reason to get divorced in the first place. In fact, you should go to counseling and try to make it work. That is silly. She is devastated because now she's living that single life where everybody's struggling to get by, and if you have kids, you're struggling even harder to get by. I'm sure she'll figure that out soon enough. Let's move on to the next one. Rumors are emerging that Trump suggested Canada should become the 51st state. What do you think of that? Throw that in the comments. I think it would be very entertaining. I happen to like Canada for visiting many years ago. It's changed a lot, and I haven't been back since. Considering this country we've known and loved as Canada has been utterly transformed by the corrupt regime, I would welcome this jubilation, says John Paul Berg. I'm not sure who you are, but I would welcome that too. What do you guys think it says? I'm wondering what you think. Throw that in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button too, so you can watch me screw up more videos. Check this picture out. I wouldn't hate it. Look at that. That's a lot of America right there. Where would we put the extra flag? I mean, we're already talking about Illinois splitting off and becoming New Illinois, and you have California and New California because they're looking at splitting off. Oregon's looking at splitting off. There's another state somewhere, I can't remember where it is. They're looking at splitting off. we're going to have a lot more room on this flag for stars. What do you think about all these places splitting off because of the blue cities overrun the rest of the country? What do you think about that? I'm interested to know. Put it in the comments section. Check this out. Next up, Benny Johnson posted, brutal, Disney is going to lose $1 billion. I think they're going to lose a lot more than that. Just from what you're going to hear here in the next 45 seconds, Disney just dropped a new trailer for their woke Snow White live action adaptation an hour ago and already has hit 50% more dislikes than likes. Now, this is 7 hours ago from when I am posting this right now. 7 hours, maybe 8 hours ago now by the time you see it. And check that out. In this picture down here, you'll see it shows 4.7 thousand likes to 6.8 thousand dislikes. Now, I thought that would be a super, super bad deal, right? But wait until you see this. This is one of those moments where you say, wait, there's more. So if I click over here, you will see that the same trailer right here has got 11,000 likes to 106,000 dislikes. Disney, Bob Iger, what are you doing over there? Get rid of this woke crap. We don't want it. Right? You did pull out the old nerdy dwarves in a field that wasn't even dwarves. I don't know, crackheads in a field. And now we actually do have dwarves, if you look at the trailer. However, it's still woke. It's still wrong. It's still got the same actor who said they hate people. It seems ridiculous to me. And I don't even know what they're doing. It needs to go away. And I'm not going to go see this movie. Now, you guys want to make it a movie that can be, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs kind of thing, the whole romance thing that it was to begin with, I'll be more than happy to go see it. But I'm not going to go see this crap. And as you can see, I haven't hit like or dislike, but I would be more than happy to hit the dislike button, quite honestly. Next up, we're going to talk about this. I have no idea who this dude is, but Benny Johnson again posted on X, and it says, breaking, Florida Sheriff Chad Chronister, whatever his name is, pulls his nomination for DEA administration under Trump. Now, I don't know if he's currently in there or if he was trying to run with, but if you check the comments down here, it'll say Pinal County, Arizona Sheriff Mark Lamb for DEA, and from what I've seen of this dude, and he has a YouTube page, and he is really good dude. I really like what he does down there in Arizona, and I would be for that. Off topic, let's keep going with who is this dude? Now, let's nominate someone who doesn't arrest Christians for worshiping God. What? So does that mean this dude over here was arresting Christians? Was this the coronavirus thing where you weren't allowed to go to church and those people got arrested? This could be proof that people have enough power to force change if we are loud enough. That's what the people on the left said, but it's kind of backfiring now. From the moment Chad Chronister, I think Chronister sounds like what his name is, was nominated, the people loudly spoke out against it and applied a tremendous amount of pressure. It was certainly appeared that our voices have been heard. Has it really though? I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. You tell me what you think in the comments. Do you think that this is a dude that needs to be working for Trump? Do you think maybe this dude here? Because I'm telling you right, Mark Lamb, go check him out. Check him out on YouTube. Check out his videos and let me know what you think of this dude. He's no nonsense. Almost like Sheriff, was it Joe Arpaio? Somewhere up there in Phoenix, Arizona. He was the toughest sheriff in the West. And I'd like to see him come back too. Next up, we're going to talk about this right here. Trump to travel to Paris, France to attend the reopening of Notre Dame after its restoration from damage caused by a massive fire. This is a problem, folks, because President Trump is going to be going to Paris, France. That's a big security risk. Trump says it is an honor to announce that I will be traveling to Paris, France on Saturday to attend the reopening of the magnificent and historic Notre Dame Cathedral, which has been fully restored after a devastating fire 5 years ago. That was horrible. I can't wait to see what it's going to look like now. It's going to be beautiful. All right, next up we have this, and this is from War Room Files on X. Horrible. I hate drones. Now, this might take me a minute. I might have to go back a couple times for you to see this. It appears to be a tank. I wasn't sure if it's a tank or a Jeep. I'm not really sure. It looks like something on tracks, but check this out. Yeah, we can do without that music. Check that out. Right there, you can see the drone is right there in front of this, what appears to be maybe a tank. I don't see a turret on there, so not really sure what that is. It looks like a tank, possibly. But that drone is right there, flies right into the front of this thing, and bam! Now watch. There is a ton of people on this thing. This guy is climbing out of it. Falls down. He climbs down, falls down. This guy gets up to try to help people on this side get off. Look at that. Trips over some bodies laying there from people that fell down. More people are... Look at that. Drones are crazy. Look at this. Just that little drone. Look what it did. They're packing some heat on these things. It is nuts. Never thought it would ever go that way either. That's crazy. What are they going to do next? Hate to know. Next up, all right, check out this lady right here. This is a woman who voted for Trump. No, hold on. She's talking about the women who voted for Trump. Democrats just never get it. Listen to the first few seconds of this.
I think we severely underestimated the amount of women around us who will never be able to stop seeking the approval and validation of the white men around them. And y'all really exposed yourself with the results of this election. These white women who voted against our interests, these are the women that we went to high school with, that we were better.
All right, cool. These women who voted against our interest is what she said. So let me guess, your cult following group wanted all women to go, no matter what, and go vote for the cult, right? The group, look up the definition of cult, and that's exactly what you guys are doing. Wanted them to go vote for the women's side, the group, the cult, not to be free-spirited and vote for whoever you want to vote for. They want you to vote because they told you to. That's a problem.
Best friends with in college that we played sports with our whole lives. But they chose to listen to their dads. They chose to listen to their boyfriends or their husbands.
Or themselves, right? I think so. If you're a woman who voted however you wanted to vote, throw that in the comments down below. I would like to hear you.
They chose to put the interests of the white men around them in their lives.
Why does race have to be a thing? Just say men.
Above the interests of women. Above the interests of...
What women? Because I know a lot of women who are happy with the way they voted. A lot of women. We love women. Anyway, that is just crazy. What do you think about that whole thing? Next up, we have Zuckerberg seeks role in Trump's tech agenda. I'm not sure how true this is because I haven't actually seen a post from Mark yet. But it does say Mark, CEO of Meta, met with President-elect Donald Trump at Mar-a-Lago, expressing interest in taking an active role in shaping Trump's upcoming tech policies. I'm sorry, Zuckerberg, but I'm a little on the fence here. You kicked off an active president off your platform, and you kept it going. And now, just because you had a change of heart and decided to grow a beard and do some workouts, you want to say that you are for him. Or are you just trying to get in there so... I don't know, China could have a back door and then the government or something. I don't know. I'm a little skeptical on you, Zuckerberg. I really am. I'm not sure what to think about that. What do you think about that? Do you think Zuckerberg would be a good tech person for the government, or do you think he would be a bad one? Throw that in the comments below, and also don't forget to subscribe because that's what we need to keep this channel alive. Next up, we have Elon and Vivek Ramaswamy plan to abolish daylight savings time. This would be a blessing, I think. That's my opinion, my humble opinion. What do you think? Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy, members of the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, are contemplating elimination of daylight savings time. This proposal has led to significant online debate, with opinions split between those who favor daylight savings time and not having it. The discussions reflect broader considerations on how time management affects daily routines, efficiency, and public health. I think it's crazy. Why do we got to keep changing our clock back and forth? Now, for some of you, most of the country actually, has never had to deal with not doing this. However, having the pleasure to live in Arizona for 9 years out of my life, I had a clock that automatically set daylight savings time in a state that didn't have it. That was annoying. Outside of that, it was great. I didn't have to change the clocks. It was the same time every day. It wasn't a guess. I didn't lose sleep. I didn't gain sleep. I wasn't upset. I wasn't late to work. it was the same time all the time. I think it should stay that way everywhere. Do you agree? Throw that in the comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel because that's how we make it grow, and I like to make things grow. Next up is O.J. Simpson confession tape seized. Breaking, police believe they have discovered audio recording of O.J. Simpson confessing to the murders of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman. From TMZ, I almost said THC. And the story has been updated since it originally broke, and the police have checked out the flash drive in question and determined that not only was there no confession, there was no OJ on any of the recordings. It was just Iraq Eveli, OJ's bodyguard, talking to himself. So there you go, you have it, there's the truth. OJ Simpson did not confess on anything that they found yet. I guess I'll leave it there. We're back to this part of the channel right here, and I'm still missing one subscriber. Is that going to be you? Let's see if I can get that 6% to 10%. We're going to try to hit 2,700 subscribers by tomorrow, and I'd love to see that happen. Till next time, it is Wolfman with Wolfman Rants, and we'll see you in the next video if you subscribe. That's right. So, subscribe.